Well, let's talk to Professor Dawn Chatty from Oxford University, whose specialism is refugees and forced migration. Dawn Chatty, welcome to you. I want to talk about Idomeni specifically in just a moment. But first of all, we began this programme looking at two military operations going on in Iraq and Syria. Whatever the outcome of those, is the one thing we can be certain about, that there will be more desperate people on the move.
Yes, absolutely. Most of those who have reached Greece through Turkey have been in the last year basically fleeing the armed conflict, the Russian air raids, the clashes between various military groups. And so it's inevitably going to be a situation where we're going to see many, many more directly fleeing the armed conflict.
Turning to Idomeni and the clearing of that camp, we hear that many left voluntarily on foot and they're going to better conditions. How do you view what we've seen being done by the Greek authorities?
Well, obviously, the Greek authorities have several reasons for trying to clear the camp. As you know, it sits directly on a rail line, which is the main freight line between Greece and Macedonia. So the country has lost about £3 million every month, and they've been unable to use it because of the makeshift camp that was set up there. But I'm a little bit concerned. Certainly the reports are that at this point, people are leaving voluntarily, but it does seem to me that there is a great deal of intimidation. Many of the Syrians who've been interviewed and others have said that they really don't want to be going backwards. Many are waiting to find opportunities to be reunited with their families. Many of the women with children have husbands and sons already in Germany and in Sweden, and they really are fearful of being pushed back and then also being put in a situation where they are forced to claim asylum in Greece, which of course is what they are trying to avoid doing.
Right, but if asylum is to offer people a refuge from war, surely as a first point on this journey at least, Greece does offer them that, a safe place.
Yes, I do agree with you, but I think actually that family reunification is almost more important. They want to reach their husbands, they want to reach their sons, and they want to be together. And the idea that they must register in Greece is something that certainly, as far as the Syrians are concerned, doesn't make an awful lot of sense to them.
How do you see the flow of migrants developing over the forthcoming summer months? Do we expect to see new routes? And what is Europe going to have to do about it?
Well, certainly the flow is being slowed down through the land corridor of the Balkans, but I think we're going to find other routes are going to be opened up, certainly by smugglers. Many Syrians have said, that their aim is to get to their families in Germany and other parts of Europe. They will find smugglers to move them there. So I think we're going to find new routes are going to be opened. In the end, we have to find some kind of comprehensive plan of action which allows for some sort of temporary protection within Europe and other parts of the world, and at the same time tries to find ways of finding a political settlement in Syria. We really have to look at this holistically. It's just not a matter of trying to block people from reaching their families or reaching safety.
Professor Dawn Chatty joining us from Oxford University. Thank you very much.
Thank you.